Slave again. Do it again.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Do it again.
Oh.
And scene. Action, take one.
Go.
Marker. Okay.
Roll.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're going ahead and starting the show. We've got some amazing guests tonight. We've got Mr. Ash Gonzales, Mr. Andrei Ausch. That's how you pronounce your last name, correct?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay. Sorry. Myles Wohl and Mr. Tony Perna.
No
and
worries.
coming back to the roundtable tonight is Mr. True Blue Collectibles, Nathan. Glad to have you here. He's on the road, doing some work.
Glad I could make it tonight.
Yeah. And then, of course, last but not least, Mr. OCD Marvel Sketch Cards, Mr. Matt Fuller. Sir. No.
There. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Great way to start a show.
A little fallback. That's funny.
Dear Lord, why me? Good evening, everybody. We have a great show tonight. We're going to be going over Marvel Premiere, which supposedly might drop next week. Upper Deck did go ahead and show the promo sheet and everything, which they normally do right before everything drops, like we've had with previous sets. So October 4th is the estimated release date. So check your pre-orders. You might have it next week. Might get a shipping confirmation on Monday. Those are pre-ordered. So, but tonight we've got below me, Mr. Ash Gonzales.
Sorry, what did you say?
Below.
Pretty sure he
me.
said below me.
That just looks okay. Down here. I'm going to stop doing hand gestures, okay, for the night. Directly beneath me, under the box in the Brady-esque configuration, is Ash Gonzales. Then our center square is Dre Studios, Mr. Andre. Then over there to the far right square, we have Mr. Myles Wohl. And then last but not least, down at the bottom square.
I can't even
Tony
take a couple
Perna.
weeks out with the show going off the rails. Jesus.
All by my lonesome down here.
You can blame me, that's fine. And then, of course, we got Mr. True Blue Collectibles, Nathan. We haven't seen in a while. He's been busy working, so we're glad to have him tonight. And then we've got OCD Marvel Sketch Cards, Mr. Matt Fuller. I think I'm repeating myself. It's been a very long day. Sorry,
like the
guys.
I feel like we
Corn
went
of
through the
the group,
introductions twice.
Just in case you didn't know. Yes,
In case you didn't know who any of these people were.
yes. So, but welcome to people in the chat. Cafe Chromos. Welcome, bud.
Undaunted. What's up?
See you. What's up, Marvel's Cards? What's up, sir? Melfi's
Will's
here.
here.
Yep.
Jayhawk, Mr. Jayhawk, Bad Wizard. What's going on?
Mr. Jayhawk's everywhere. Every stream I hop on, Jayhawk's in the chat.
And then we got
That's good to
Chris,
What's up, Jayhawk?
Bad Wizard, and Undaunted Collectibles. Hi, guys. Oh, Soberface. Hey, what's up, man?
What?
Dude, you went through my whole
Welcome.
page and liked everything. I appreciate that.
There you go.
I woke up to like 137 notifications. I was like, what?
Yeah, thank you
Who's
everyone
this-
for joining us.
Who's
we,
the
have-
stalker?
we got some steep competition tonight, right?
We
Oh,
do
yeah.
got Steve competition tonight.
Yeah.
I know Dan's Patreon's doing their Q&A OA reveal stuff tonight.
Yep.
So
And we do it Wednesday every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We didn't move anything, and I completely forgot. So I messaged Dan, told him, hey, sorry, we're going live. We do it all the time. Wednesday at 8 p.m. He says, no worries, no issues. So
You took that route? I sent him a message and said, "What the fuck, dude?
what are you doing? Stop stepping on our turf.
You think you are?
cut the shit.
We were here first.
No.
Your set wasn't even released yet, man.
You weren't even announced. It's the artist yet. But yeah, no, we like I said, if you want to watch this, that's fine. If you want to go watch that and come back to this, whatever you want to
Just
do,
watch both.
just watch both. Have both screens open.
Didn't
One
Dan start an hour before?
Yeah, I think
Yeah. He started an hour before. I think they're going through like the entire set, like all the artwork, the 135 5 pieces or whatever it is that they did. Yeah.
That's
He's
a lot.
going
That's not
alphabetically. He's up through Drax now.
Is he through Jax now?
I have it on mute on the other screen. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
See, even the guy on here is watching it on the other channel, so you can do it too, chat.
Trader.
Unbelievable.
So all these gentlemen down there have worked on Marvel Premiere this year, and Tony decided to. Oh no, Ash decided to go. I was
Ash
like,
wanted
"Please,
to-
You don't like where
He wanted to be on the bottom.
the bottom square. Stop.
I'll take the bottom.
Behave. I'll remove you from stream. I have that power now. But we're going to go over Marvel Premiere. These gentlemen kindly sent me some artwork to share with everybody. And then I've also got compiled artwork that they've been sharing throughout the past few weeks. But we've got that ready to go. So we're going to show that to you guys, kind of go over what's in the set. And then also show some of the other artists who fortunately couldn't make it tonight. I've got a few of their pieces of art loaded, ready to go. So, Premiere heavy sketch set. So I'm going to go ahead and start the presentation I made about an hour ago. So it's very like, you're in college and you've been partying a little too much, then you realize you have your final the next day kind of situation. So, but I think, a lot of us went through that.
Matt, you've already done way more than any of us would have done.
I just wanted to show off the incredible artwork that these guys have done, honestly, and give them credit for where credit is due, for everything they do for us, and we really appreciate it. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get
Myles got serious. He turned his hat backwards.
He said before the stream that he's coming for you.
Oh,
Oops, that's I just realized that.
Oh,
God, what have I?
Oh, where are you
Okay,
going? What are you
oh
doing?
my God,
That was
screenshot.
way too fast. Way too fast.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
there you go.
Guys.
I didn't realize I was at the bottom of the.
Bad Wizard, that's a good question. I don't know.
I believe it's on yours,
it's-
Nathan.
We pretty much lost track.
It's on Nathan's channel.
You can go to
I-
my
I
channel.
shared the
That's
video
probably where it's
for
at.
Nathan's
I don't
channel, and I actually kept track. I went back and looked at the cycle, and it's actually Nathan's channel tonight. So,
know. I just stopped paying attention to
True
it.
Blue Collectibles is primary chat. That's where we're at. So if you guys want to talk, we're in
is
there.
that a spider on the screen? Oh.
Sorry for the shenanigans. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start this again.
And while you're on True Blue's channel, make sure to check out those fish lore tutorials or whatever fishing stuff he's got to keep.
Yeah, look for the fish tagging videos and the repair your
Yeah,
brakes.
fish tagging.
Oh, the yes.
That's old school me.
I log into YouTube. I never get any of the new Roundtable videos recommended. I just get your fish.
You just get all the fish. It's because you're in Canada. They're like, yeah, this makes
Yeah,
sense.
you-
We'll give
yeah.
you these.
This makes sense.
That's racial profiling.
How dare you?
No, I believe the proper word is it's a prejudice. It's a
Prejudice,
stereotype. It's a stereotype.
It's shenanigans. So anyway, Marvel Premiere 50 card base set. And we've got 99 copies per card of the base set. And then we've got the parallels. I know you guys are all getting burned down on 8,000 different color
Brittany.
variants.
What's
Like
going on?
it's the puce variant. It's the aquamarine variant.
The
It's the
puce.
gold with 24 karat leafing on the card, which we know that's not real. Blue foil out of 49, red foil out of 25, gold spectrum foil out of 15, purple foil out of 10, green foil remark out of 5, and then the black foil out of 1, which has custom, I guess, venom ooze on it, so you can turn yourself into a symbiote. Then we've got
So,
the arch
question.
stages. Yes, sure.
What's the green foil remark? What is that? Is that new?
So it's a green foil parallel, and then there's a remark on the card itself.
Mhm.
What does that mean?
So an artist remark.
Is that original?
Oh,
art?
okay, like an actual
Yeah.
artist remark.
Yeah, like an
Wow.
actual artist remark.
Okay.
Fuller, where'd you find these guys?
Canadian.
Now, is that for
Screen.
sure or
No,
is that a guess on the remark?
That's a new thing, right? I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new
Yep.
thing. I don't think they've ever done that there.
Right. And
The
they
nice
did,
thing with the
Go ahead.
sorry, go ahead, Phil.
I was going to say they did add one tier as well. The 10 is new.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
purple foil.
Yep.
Out of 10, yep.
David, I think you had the same question that Dre did. So the remarks are just like if you had a comic book and you brought it to a show or something like that, you can have artists do a remark. So they're doing a little doodle or sketch onto the original art itself. In this case, the artist would be doing a remark onto the card that exists.
Normally just a head sketch, right?
Normally, that's what I've seen. Is it's normally
Yeah.
just like a head sketch.
Any artist I've ever had a remark done is always going to be like the
Yeah,
head
Bad
or-
Wizard.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's the case. Remarried are like doodles too. So you're right in both accounts.
And then we got shadow boxes coming back this year. Although these are the stages of the art, so you've got the prelim, and I guess then the actual ink, and then the actual full image in the background. I don't know about this one, honestly. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's okay, but I would prefer if they brought back similar to the ones they've had in the past, like the Starry Night one, and then just classical art set basically that they've done in the past.
I do like the borders on these though.
Yeah, the borders look
From the
really
black and
nice. I
white
like
to the color.
the paint
Kind of
splatter and
mirrors what they're
everything
doing with the art.
with the watercolors. Yeah.
And these will probably be layered, would be my guess. So it'll give you that 3-dimensional effect in the box, being it's a shadow box. So
Yeah, I actually haven't. There's an actual image of one later on the slides. There's an Emma Frost one that they did put out with the release, I think, that they had this past week or last week. So I've got that. And there's also a printing plate as well. They had a Storm printing plate they showed, so there will be printing plates in the set.
now, is this set multiple artists did the cards for the set?
We don't know.
We don't know who the.
Yeah, they didn't disclose that yet. So I'm
They
assuming
actually-
it'll be
they
multiple
did.
artists. They did? When did they say that?
They did, and it's
Okay.
like when they first announced it, like 6
Okay.
months ago.
Okay.
And it's somebody did the pencils and inks, and somebody did the colors digitally. I think one of them's out of Montreal.
Okay.
Um,
It was just one artist?
it might be a studio.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's two groups. Somebody did the pencils and like for the prelim, and somebody did the colors.
Okay. Huh.
But one of them might be a team up for the info.
And just more research to find out.
Or I'm just making it up out of
They found a man.
Yeah,
in a
Silverface. I
van
think
down by the
you're
river.
right. They definitely did add a parallel or two in this instance for this year.
Yeah. So I've got a rainbow from 19 right here.
Mm-hmm.
They had a 15 and then a 5 and then a 1. So from 19, the 10 is the new one. I don't know if 17 did have a 10 though.
And then they just changed around where the parallels went. They kind of did that with masterpieces too. They just changed around where the name of the parallel went and added a couple additional numbers.
Just gonna go over the. There's 18 cards in this set. Overall odds are base 1 through 3 hobby pack. SP is 1. It's 7.5. E pack will be looks like 1 in 25 for the SSP there. Sorry, I might be off a little bit there, but yeah, no, sorry. SP is 1 in 7.5 packs for hobby and E pack. SSP is 1 in 25 for hobby and E pack. And then you got the character list here.
And just keep in mind, pack's a cute way of saying it, right? Because
Yeah.
It's box. It's
Yeah.
box in this instance.
So-
yeah.
if
'Cause
you
you're getting
want
one
it to
pack.
be, if you want it technically to be guaranteed an SSP, that would cost you $15,000 worth of boxes.
Whoa.
To get an SSP shadow box.
Yep.
Just buy the cards, people. Just buy the cards.
No.
Are they $1,000 a pack?
600. Actually, up to 650 now.
650.
Yeah,
a pack.
$650
Was 500 at release, and now it's
Well, it technically released in Canada at $450
yeah. You're right. Yep.
Yeah,
US.
it's at 1,000 Canadian right now.
Yeah.
So that's
See, we should have all reached out to Dre and had him order us boxes when it first dropped.
Or Tony.
No.
Any of our
Great.
Canadian friends.
We could be your pack mule.
Okay.
Swish, Maniacal Mark,
Platinum was dirt
Vintage
cheap.
Lord.
So I think I can go past that. We got the breakout set now.
Yeah.
Another insert.
Oak says he'd love for them to do color your own cards that are black and white. Yeah, they did that years and years and years ago, didn't they? where they just put like the black and white cards in there for you to kind of do
I
your
mean,
own
technically, that's what
thing
people were
with?
doing with the canvas, for the backgrounds.
Mhm.
Like Joseph Reed was doing that. My good friend,
Yeah, he
Old
did
Man
a full
Venom.
set for somebody.
Yeah, he did a phenomenal job on those. So this,
Gotta
Yeah,
say something.
Ryder, it's
I'm not
out
a
of
fan.
99
Hmm.
for the base cards.
and we went over the parallels a little while ago, but so breakout, another card we've got. Odds are 1 in 3 packs, so 1 in 3 boxes technically. Hobby E-Pack is SP 1 in 7.5. I'm not gonna say packs, just say boxes because it is a box basically. Hobby E-Pack SSP 1 in 33. So yeah, so that's 1 in 33 times 15 of 649. So yeah, I'm not gonna do math
So
tonight.
that's
It's been a
closer
long
to
day.
20 grand for what looks like a completely underwhelming card, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, did this replace Written in the Stars?
Yes, this did.
Terrible.
There's some foiling. I've seen like some other images where it doesn't look like it's got the triangles in the background are kind of foiled, kind of like the retro animations, I guess. The foiling that those had in Spider-Man Metal, from what I've seen. But it's just a card. It's not a layered card or anything like that. So, and then we've got just the base information here. This is all stuff that you can find on DACA and Cardboard Connection. But just going to kind of skim through that real quick. So 5 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 6 boxes per case. My brain's just doing the math on how expensive that is. And then you got 1 base set character inspired sketch card, or 1 booklet, 3 panel, 4 panel, or 5x7 oversized sketch card in there. And then also possibility of 1 classic art shadow box insert, or then get the 1 base card and 1 parallel. So
this one doesn't mention the Emerald to 5.
it doesn't. No, I noticed that earlier. Yeah. So that doesn't have the remarked Emerald card on
Maybe
it at
because
all.
it's remarked, it's considered an autograph. Who knows?
It could be. Yeah, it could be autographed. So we haven't seen that, so we don't know.
Mhm.
The next slide, I do have what the Emma Frost stage shadow box is going to look like. And you can see that is definitely layered on that card. And these were from the ones they had to release last week that they showed, or actually previous. I think it was this week, actually. I can't keep track of time or dates anymore, guys. It's been an interesting year.
So it'd be interesting if this is the only place that art exists. That's disappointing that you don't get a full finished one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's unless you want to cut that out, and go down to the base card that's inside of it. But I don't think you would. All right, so we're going to start off, Mr. Dre. We've got yours up first in here. So here's some of the images you sent me. And wow, that is absolutely fantastic.
Those are awesome.
Digging that Daredevil.
Yeah, that Daredevil's amazing. And the Venom and the
Yeah, I
Carnage.
forgot about symbiotes.
You like your symbiotes.
I like my symbiotes.
I like his symbiotes too. Jesus.
Trash.
Next. Exactly.
Next. Like a living card. Hey, hated it.
Like,
Set it on fire.
Oh Lord. But yeah. I feel like
David, I'm pretty sure it's just the 2 inserts and then the base cards, the parallels of those, and 2 sketches per box.
All right, let's skip ahead to Cosmic Spider-Man.
Ooh.
This is popping up a lot. I've noticed a lot more artists are doing it. So Ash has done it. A
Mhm.
few other people I've seen have done it too for this set. So I wonder if we're going to get something in the MCU eventually.
Well, did they? I mean, unless they're telling you guys, "Hey, we'd like you to draw certain pictures," I would assume it's just a coincidence, right?
Just a
Yeah,
coincidence.
it's got to be a coincidence.
I know they say don't draw these characters, but
Well, I kind of wonder. I know that they're going to be doing a whole monster verse, so I wonder if that's how we got the werewolf in Unbound, because there is rumor that that's going to actually be tied to the next Werewolf by Night Man Thing kind of like special presentation that they do. From what
Right, but
I've seen.
Warwolf has nothing to do with that.
No, not this set.
That
No.
piece, right? No,
Yeah.
like with Werewolf by Night and all that stuff.
So Dre, on this card specifically, is this the same card as what the previous 3 were, and you just decided to full color bleed the entire card?
Yeah, so it's not full color bleed because I always do border. So this is a 5x7. The other 3 were 5x7.
Oh,
But
okay.
I tape off the edges, so if you zoom in, you can see a little bit of that,
Yeah.
whatever that Premiere pattern.
Okay.
The paper's so thin, so it curls. It's the only way I can keep it flat. But this one's like ridiculously shiny.
Did you do all 5x7s?
No,
You did regular size or booklet?
I did regular size and either triples or quads. I can't remember. I didn't do duals. Though apparently I'm on the checklist for duals. So that's going to be fun to find out.
Historically, Upper Deck's checklists for Premiere have been the worst in terms of accuracy for any set, is what I've seen.
Yes. But it's like their smallest set. Like, seriously.
Well, yes and no. It's their smallest set, but Premiere 17 had over 500 artists.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, that's mine too. Yeah. That one's also really shiny.
Good old
One of my
Ted.
favorite
That's
characters.
I mean that. So what's nice about this is, especially if it's physical, someone's going to pull the cover off the top and they're going to have that staring in their face. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Scare the crap out of
So
them.
there, William, make sure you're getting those boxes so you can chase this bad boy, or just wait for it to pop up on eBay.
Dre, what are you doing these in? Do you do acrylic or oil?
Acrylic. I'm afraid to touch oil. It scares me. I should do it in oil. Probably be faster.
Those are awesome. These are awesome.
Love the quads.
Yeah, so this, I think, Omega Reds with Sinister, Jeans with Xavier, or whatever her name is. It's not Jean, is it?
Marvel Girl, Jean Grey. Yep.
Marvel Girl. It is Jean Grey, but yeah, she's with
Yep.
Xavier. The Omega Red's probably one of my favorites.
That Omega is phenomenal. I love that card. That is so
Yeah.
awesome.
That is really cool.
Thank you.
Everything, the pose, everything about it, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really gritty, too. I should have taken a better stance.
Nice.
And the Venom goes with Black Suit Spidey and the 2 Hulks put together. Because
Okay,
it makes
cool.
sense.
I love that pose on Spidey. That's really wicked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that Hella.
Oh, the Hellas. Yeah, the Hella.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so these don't go together. Hella, I don't know if you got the next slide. The next, it's gonna
I'm
be-
gonna have to jump to the PDF real quick because that's where it kind of crashed on me. So
I think
Yes.
Hella
Clock
goes
crack.
with,
How you doing, man?
yeah, so
With
Hella had a
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie
Yeah.
behind it, and I'll have to see real quick. Give me 1 second to get out of this. And I'm gonna go ahead and share the other screen real quick here.
Oh, Nathan, I forgot to ask.
Yeah.
Will you be giving something away tonight?
I have nothing to give away tonight. Tony.
I'll be giving a few
I am not
things
at.
away.
I am not at home. I am.
Oh, God.
I am on the road.
What about that hat?
on the road again.
A Tiger's hat. Tony, I
you,
think you should give something. No, I'm just
all about the free stuff.
I'll give away my
The
empty
pen that
copy.
doesn't work.
All right, so there we go.
Armando, how you doing tonight, bud?
There you go.
So yeah,
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, so Valkyrie goes with
Hell?
Hela.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
Archangel, or
Colossus
Pigeon
with
Boy
Angel.
goes with Colossus.
Nice.
Pigeon boy.
Pigeon Boy.
Don't feed the pigeon.
Oh,
I-
sweet, you
I
did a-
this one too.
Captain Wolf Cap, whatever.
Wolf Cap, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That was actually targeting a specific collector.
Dre's over here trolling in his set art.
Go fish.
He's like, "You want me to do what?" Nah. All right, I'm gonna do this over here.
Go fish.
I'm going back to that. Then back to that. And then back to that. Okay. All right. So here we go. We got the.
Yeah, and there's the singles. So I did 2 batches, and I got the same characters both times. And the second batch is fully rejected. So
Whoa.
So we got Deadpool and we got Gambit. So I know there's somebody that usually watches and they're like, "Why is there no Deadpool? Why is there no Gambit?" I get a couple people that are like that. So we do have some Deadpool and Gambit in the set, which is nice.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I had Deadpool approved, because I've done Deadpool like 9 times, and it was always rejected, including premiere 19 and 17.
Are those forks in his hand?
You gotta stop
Yes.
drawing the penis in his
Zoom
hand.
in on that one.
There you go.
Just
It
noticed
says
that.
3 fourths. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool's been on the ban list, but then sometimes they'll throw them in cards like this, and you can do them. But
No, but like premiere 17 and premiere 19, both times on the singles, I had Deadpool assigned, and it was always rejected for
Weird.
whatever reason. So then I had to do Deadpool twice this time, and I said to myself, chances are it's going to get rejected. So I just went goofy with it. And then the other one, he's wearing a bikini on top of the suit, and he's got Namor ears. So it's like he's in cosplay for Namor or Namor. But that one didn't make it. So. Oops.
If I get that Deadpool, I'm going to commission you for an AP of a different character in the mirror pose holding sporks. That is my promise.
That's a Jim Lee. I think it's a Jim Lee Gambit. I did a couple of homage, recreation, forgeries, whatever version of the word you like to use.
Nolan.
really like that Ant-Man.
The Goblin.
Ray Bill.
The Goblin's awesome.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Have you ever seen like the behind the scenes of Spider-Man 1 where they show the actual like the original
the
mask? That looks just like it.
Of the Goblin, yeah. The test
Where
match.
it was too scary for kids and they couldn't put on toys, so they changed it
Yeah.
to that metal mask.
Yeah.
Chat is going to have to battle royal for the Gambit. Isn't it Chunky and T-Bear? We're going to have to throw down.
Did you ever see the actual black suit with the actual spider on the chest that they did for that Toby movie?
I didn't. No.
Oh my gosh, this
That
suit
was the
looks awesome.
concept suit, right?
Yeah, the concept suit.
Yeah, they didn't use that.
I really like that Beta Ray Bill a lot.
Beta Ray Bill kicks ass.
Cable guy.
You got Cable.
The Black Widow looks great.
Izzy's going to be going hard after that card, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of those
He's like
characters
an aged Groot. Like he's an old man or something.
I went more for the comic group, not the MCU group.
Yeah.
The Groot looks like the that old ad for "Only You Can Prevent Forest Fires."
Yeah.
He looks so sad.
Only you.
That's funny.
Groot has seen some shit. That's definitely
Yeah.
what that card conveys. Like in the comics, there's like a Groot like maelstrom or something that's going through the universe and destroying planets, I think. I picked it up not so long ago, but I haven't had a chance to read it, but I read the synopsis of it. But
Is that the one that's got all the branches sticking out of his head? Like weird?
I'm not quite sure. I just know that Rocket basically is kind of like on his deathbed, but he's got to go try to save Groot or stop him basically in the comic. And but the Guardians are kind of like, Old West town on another planet or something. That's what I saw. So I'm going to read that tonight.
William, stop spoiling it, William.
Ooh. It is not easy to make Hercules look cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't remember why I gave him a sword. Because he doesn't have a sword, right?
Yeah.
He stole that from Myles.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
Oh, you mean Hercules in his club?
So many collectibles, like so many swords and axes around here that I use for reference. That Iron Man is sick. I love
That
it.
shading and detail on that Iron Man's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It looks like he's actually punching through something. See the debris coming off of whatever's hitting.
Hmm.
I'm like, this is like way over 2.5 years ago. I'm trying to remember what the reference was with the Iron Man. It might have been a Grano statue. I can't remember. But that's not the way I usually drive. That's definitely a reference from something.
Hey, Nancy.
But Nancy?
Ooh, Nancy.
Oh yeah, that Gamora,
Wow.
beautiful.
I'm actually surprised I made it because there's maybe too much highlight on the side view. But I'll take it.
Everybody's favorite, Captain Marvel.
Oh no, everybody say Ebony Maw. Or Squidward, as I think Iron
That
Man
cap
called
is
him.
sweet though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that blade.
Yeah, he looks pissed.
So, for,
Like that blade too.
Trey, for the Warlock. So,
Yeah.
obviously, you could have made your life easier by not putting the hand in front of his face, right? So no. My question is, do you do that to challenge yourself?
No, it's actually easier with the hand in front of the
Is it really? See, as a non-artist,
I don't
I'm
have to draw a face.
exact opposite.
But look at Doctor Strange. It's an eye
Yeah,
and
Strange
nose.
is the same way.
Can't see me. Like,
Peekaboo.
what's his name from Pan's Labyrinth? That's the easiest thing to draw.
Okay.
Pika, pika.
Was this a Wesley Snipes inspired blade right here?
No, it just ended up being that way.
Okay.
Yeah, like the other one I did actually looks like Wesley Snipes, and again, it just kind of happened to be that way because I think Wesley Snipes was born to be Blade.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh, that Captain Britain's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Really cool.
damn.
Yeah, Gingy's
That's gonna
gonna
be one
dig
of the
that.
hardest costumes to draw.
Yeah.
Just the flag, but that's a little bit of a pain. I'm not mad at it.
That's the end of
That's awesome.
stuff you sent me. We appreciate you sharing that, man. Really do.
That'll do.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nicely done, Dre. Yeah, the cosmic 5x7 is probably one of my favorite ones out of what you showed
There
there.
were only 2 5x7s, right? So that's it for your. Were there 5? Did I miss some? Or
The Carnage,
Oh.
Venom, Daredevil,
oh, those 3. Okay,
The man thing.
gotcha.
the Man
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah, that's the fight.
Okay.
And I can tell you, the Carnage was the first card I did from that batch, and the Man Thing was the last one.
That's cool.
If it
Very nice.
matters.
And they
How'd you
haven't
feel about
reached out
doing
for
that
wave 3.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying,
Ian,
I know sometimes they
what's
do
up?
waves 3 and 4. So have they reached out again for EPAC cards yet?
No, that's got to be done. But I finished the second batch May 18th, 2021.
Wow.
And there's a few cards in there that, unfortunately, well, I'll still see if they got actually rejected or not. We'll see once the set drops, because there's one card there that changed my life.
Oh no.
It's the very first PMG thing I did,
Ah,
Mhm.
and my dad changed my life. It's been a little bit dramatic, but kind of set a different direction. And then I did the smaller ones. I'm really hoping that one sees the light of day one day. All right, move on to someone else.
All right, next we got
I'm just gonna sit here and drink.
Mr. Ash Gonzales. Enjoy your beverage. Pour another one. We got a little more to go through. So give me a second here to go ahead and get the screen up.
Don't matter, say no.
Ian, yes, we did just show some of Dre's. So if you scroll back, you can see some of those that he shared with us.
This was shared today, actually, right, Ash? This was
Mm-hmm.
something he posted today, and I know a
Yep,
lot of
Pikachu.
people were like, "Holy shit!"
Today's upload, yeah.
Cool.
So that's
So
a
Ash,
card.
what are you using for your cards? Dre's using acrylics. What are you using?
That one was mostly paint to get most of the glow, but mainly it's just Prismacolor, color pencils and stuff. You can kind of see it because of the texture and stuff, but yeah.
I love the fire ambers.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Did you start with a black background on that one, or did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of thought that because, like, we had Myles doing the painting with the red background, and I noticed the black in the background, so I kind of figured that's where you started off at. But yeah, that's an amazing sketch, sir. That's beautiful.
Yeah. It kind of
Nasty Jim.
starts off kind of like that.
Nasty Jim says, when they reject a sketch, do they send it back with a big no? LOL.
No.
Not like that. No.
Never
No.
You get the no. But
Oh no, I lost connection. That's why I said no. I think it went black.
No, you get the no, just not the sketch.
Yeah.
Red X over it.
Yeah.
There you go, classic Ash.
All right, so I did a ton of Spider-Man for this set. A lot of different ones.
Now, was it a choice not to do the webbing on his costume, or?
Yeah, it was a choice. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't.
The face almost looks like Tobey Maguire under the first one.
Oh, the eyes?
Even the face, like the nose, it kind of looks like Tobey Maguire's underneath that mask.
Ah, I see what you mean.
It looks like the paparazzi spotted him. He's giving that face, like when he's in the airport. It's just like, are you kidding? Seriously. I'm just trying to take my shoes off and put them on the goddamn conveyor belt. Leave me alone.
So Ash, did you do all the Spider-Man out of spite for not being on Spidey Metal? Is that what happened?
No, dude.
No. Okay.
We pulled this set off way before that.
Yeah, I know.
And that Spider-Man India, that's awesome too. I really like that one. I could definitely tell that's who that was when his sleeves were cut off there and the symbol on the chest.
That one was cool.
Yeah, that one's really cool. And then you've got Kane, I guess that's Kane right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Kane's suit. Yeah. Kane's suit is cool.
I do. I like Kane's suit a lot too. Yeah. We've got. So these are just the outside booklets. You haven't shared with anybody yet the actual full pages, or full other side of those booklets yet. I believe, correct?
There's only two that I haven't showed yet. I'll probably show them tomorrow, but I haven't. There's I think there's two other Spider-Mans.
Okay.
I just haven't showed them yet.
And then we got Webman.
Yeah, Webman. I like doing Webman.
Yeah. And then that's Wolfsbane right there.
Yes.
Or Wolfsbane or Feral?
Or is that Wolfsbane or Feral?
I think it's Feral.
I think it's
Feral,
Feral.
okay.
Stripes in the, yeah.
I wasn't quite
Yeah,
sure.
Feral. I was excited to do that one. I found a cool model that looked like that character, and it came out pretty good, I thought.
Yeah,
Definitely vicious.
I really thought it was going to get denied, but I was surprised it passed.
You never know.
You never know.
Was, X-Force 1. I remember buying that the day it came out in the comic book store in New Orleans.
All the variants. I still have them all.
Me too. I still have. I had sealed for a while all the cards as well in the books. Actually, this past. Sorry, go ahead.
What does it say outside? What is it? You just mess up the labels? Because that's the inside.
Yeah, some of them I did. I mean, it was what is this considered an outside or inside? I'm not too sure. It just depends on how you fold it, I guess.
Okay, well, first of all, don't fold your.
Yeah, don't ever fold it.
Don't fold the cards, kids. Well, no, just because you have the mixed labels. So it's just random, or.
Yeah, it was just random. I got lazy. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, that Savage Spider-Man was hard to find. It was to find a good reference to like to think of like how to make him look.
Um,
But I found a good one.
Every time I see that, I think of Randy Macho Man Savage. You know,
It's like
fighting the
a very
Ultimate
wrestler
Warrior.
vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ultimate
Yeah.
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh yeah.
Cream of the crop, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I get some James Franco vibes from that Sinister.
I can see that now that you said it.
That's a self-portrait, isn't it?
No.
Okay, I have gotten into arguments
Ultimate
before
Warrior.
about like if you've used yourself as a reference,
All
and
the
that
time.
null from Annual, that to me looks more like you than anything that I've seen.
Yeah.
So
I use that one as a reference for me. Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. I tried to trade for that card and it never worked out, unfortunately. But I hit a few good cards this past week, so I might reach back out to that guy and see if he is willing to trade. But yeah, I do like that Sinister a lot. Like the it almost looks like it's like underneath his eye on the right eye, like his eyes are glowing and it's like
Yeah, a little glow.
red. Yeah. I really do
That
hope
might be
he
a happy
actually-
accident.
It works. I like it, man.
You know?
Really good. I'm hoping we get a live action. You know, I know John Hamm was in talks before. Boss
Oh,
got
he would have
bought
been
out.
nice for Sinister. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd been perfect, honestly. This is freaking amazing. I knew exactly what that
Right.
was too. That was Spider-Man.
Yeah. I was so shocked that she was in the movie. I was like, oh snap! That's
I can't wait to see the other side of this. Is she on the other side too, or is there another character?
all right. So I don't know. They're all mixed up. And
Okay.
I forgot to reference which one was on the side. So you know what's funny is that some cards got denied
Mhm.
that were on one side, but the other side got passed. So I don't know how they're gonna pull that off.
That's weird.
Get an X-Acto knife out and kind of cut. you know.
Just shave my heart.
Have a samurai come in and hold like have
Just
like
gonna black out one side, you're gonna have the card. This is, I mean, it's the checklists are off, the approvals are off.
yeah.
Who knows, right?
They can just
So they get
put
lucky.
some Gatter stickers on it, you know, on the other side and send it off, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if you remember seeing that Jubilee that I
Yeah.
posted.
Was that for Masterpieces, I think, or for beginnings?
No, it was for Premiere.
For Premiere. It was Premiere. Okay, I must have missed it.
Yeah. So that one on the other side got denied, but the other side got approved. So yeah, I was like, that's going to be a interesting one to find out.
Then. No
Don't
comment.
insert them. Don't insert them.
Anyways, moving on.
So that's all I had for you. For your stuff. Was there something I missed by any chance I could pull up real quick?
Maybe a couple of all the 5x7s, but yeah.
Where are those at? Were those on Facebook or
Instagram.
on IG? Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, they're all on Facebook, but you know,
Yeah, you've been sharing them
you can go to
regularly there.
Yeah.
I've got you
What
bookmarked.
is says he's got a Cosmic Spidey that you did for beginnings on the way. Extremely excited for it. Nice.
Can I get back to StreamYard? There we are.
But I'm just now gonna start posting all the cards, so all those will start to flow.
Singles? You did singles too, right?
Yeah.
How many did you do in total?
Man, just share the page.
Yeah, dude, I did a ton, but my Captain Marvel, Blade, Groot, and
Wrong button.
oh yeah, Beast got rejected because he was drinking some tea or whatever. And apparently, and that's I'm gonna have to talk to Dan about this. But anyway,
There we go.
apparently
There's some
Marvel
over
characters not supposed to be drinking or eating. I'm like, they gotta eat, they gotta drink.
He was
gotta
drinking
survive.
tea in
Is that what they actually
Masterpieces. God.
He got rejected because he was drinking.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, I drew him like he was just in a coffee shop, and he's holding a glass of tea or coffee, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And that got rejected.
Is this the one you were talking about?
No.
Okay.
It was another one.
I didn't.
It's not
see-
on there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Okay. Was it on Facebook or?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. All right.
For a minute.
I went through everything. I didn't see it though. Okay. I'll go ahead and add it later. I'll just
Nah,
go
that's
ahead
okay.
and pull down the screen.
Ash got in trouble.
Yeah, I'm always currently getting called out for some reason.
Yeah.
I like to break the rules, apparently.
Yeah, nasty he is. A little bit different situation with that though. Dan was put in a position where COVID happened, and that's when he started working on the set. And basically, Upper Deck stopped communicating with him. The
Yeah.
art director, manager, basically wasn't telling him, wasn't giving approvals for artwork. So Dan pretty much finished masterpieces, turned it in, and they're like, "Hey, are you all set? Are you all done?" And he's like, "Yep, here you go. Have fun with it. That's what you get." Because they hadn't communicated with them for like a year and a half, basically. So
That's
Yeah.
their fault.
It's a good tall tale. I like the story.
Man, that's ridiculous. Well,
Who we
that's
got
all I had.
next?
Your stuff, Mr. Wool. I have your stuff lined up next.
the Silox. Yep. Thus the
I didn't
Silox
see
ass.
this.
Yep.
Booty lock.
Second here.
So I'm a big fan of Miles' work. I'm going to talk about him at this time.
Me too.
Hmm.
I remember it must have been over a year ago. Matt, I forwarded you something from his, and I said you got to keep an eye on this guy because he switched from markers to paint at some point, and it's just like a whole different level. And here we go.
All right, so Miles, these are all oil.
Yeah, these are all oil paints. Yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
really tough to photograph, but it's worth it.
Dude.
So what's the drawing time on this? What are you doing on?
The drying time is a couple of weeks, so I have to finish everything way sooner than the deadline, so I can let it sit for a couple of weeks and then varnish it, and then like another couple of days before I send them out.
Damn. Have you had oil cards in the set before, or was this the first one you did?
Yeah, I've had oil in Black Diamond. I think this was the second set I did oils for after Black Diamond, but obviously it's 2.5 years later now. So.
Yeah,
Any special way you send them?
Just about to ask that.
No, once they're dried and varnished, they're fine. I just stack them up like everyone else does and send them. Once they're varnished, you could spill beer on them and probably just wipe it right off. So
Yeah.
I mean, the sides of the cards would be wrecked, but the painting would be fine.
Yeah. I was hoping that they don't brick up.
Do they stay flat, or do you have to flatten them out?
These are fine because they're on the thick card stock, but the thin cards, they suck just in general because they warp, as everyone knows. If you do acrylic or anything, pretty much to them, they warp a little bit. It's not too bad though.
Yeah.
Oils don't tend to warp as much as acrylic, but before I can do the oils, I have to do a base of acrylic matte medium or gesso, one or the other, so I can actually paint with the oils on top of it. It doesn't just like absorb into the cardboard. So just doing that, I do clear matte medium over it before I do the oils, and that tends to warp it a little bit, but then it comes back. Sometimes I'll do it for both sides. Once I do the first side, then I let it dry. Then I'll actually put the clear medium on the other side too, because it kind of like warps it back. So both sides are actually covered with the acrylic matte, but it's transparent, so you can't tell right
Well,
now.
that's cool. That's cool. Smart thing to do.
I absolutely love the
wanted-
Colossus and the Deadpool right next to each other. That Colossus looks just like in the Deadpool movies.
Yeah. I was going for it. I was trying to sneak it in there. You're not supposed
Yeah.
to do any of the movie likenesses, but Colossus is Colossus, right? So
Miles,
Yeah.
Boys Moya.
what did you do?
yeah.
I don't
such a
fucking.
good job in the movie making him look like the comic character that there's really no difference. So
Right.
What is he's trying to imagine how cool these would look. If you go back and look at last week's roundtable, Miles did a live painting in oils of Ghost Rider. It's a 2-part episode because Josh, Josh, stop hitting the end stream button, Josh.
I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, guys. My bad.
But yeah, check that out. It's pretty cool. It was fun to watch.
I'm really liking that Adam Warlock. I think that's probably the one that stands out the most. Adam Warlock.
Oh, the Warlock.
It's got a bit of Flash Gordon feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just in terms of the aesthetic, I'm not saying it looks like Flash Gordon, but it's like
Ian.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yep.
The Beast looks like he's been asked by somebody 1,000 times, is it done compiling? Is it done? Do you have the results? You know, did my drug test come back negative? He just looks, he's so pissed off right now.
He's so serious and impatient.
He's just like,
That's Beast from Ash's card after he was told to put the teacup down.
He's like, how dare you?
How dare you?
I'll drink my Earl Grey and you can shut the F up. Bye-bye.
Screw you all.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider, the Colossus, and the Beast are probably my 3 favorites of these the single cards.
Very nice.
I do like
Probably
that
one of
Captain
Ghost
America
Rider.
too, with the wings out like that.
I found out that certain like cap collectors, they're very particular about the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, First Avenger owns a larger version of that cap. Sometimes if I do a sketch card and I kind of like the
Oh,
focus, I'll make a
Timmy.
larger version of it.
We've seen it.
Oh,
Yep.
Timmy.
Oh yeah.
So that Thor is on the promo material for the release
Yep.
of the set.
That's awesome.
Remember you told me
That's really nice.
they spoiled it.
That Magneto's awesome.
Yeah, I'm digging that.
So I am in love and terrified of something with these at the same time, which is that you painted the gap.
Hell yeah.
Like, you think the oil, if someone was to fold it, how would the oil react?
I mean, I have no idea. I would never fold it. I
Yeah.
mean, acrylic would be a problem too. You know, pretty much anything would be a problem if you fold it. You're going to ruin the artwork if anybody painted the
Yeah.
gap.
There's
These
this
are varnished too, right? These were varnished as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
an insane subset of collectors that actually do store them folded.
Craziness.
Fold at your own
Evening,
risk.
Dan.
I think I should have added a link to like Hardball 34's eBay store to show them like, hey, this is how you properly store these. Reach out to him. Stop
Yeah.
folding your damn books.
Yeah, eBay's got a lot of custom different ones for
Yep.
like encapsulation for the dual panels.
So
Three
here's the
panel and
real
quads.
problem. You know what? Do I have it? All right, I'll just describe it because I remember this. 2017 E-packs, when you had them shipped, they were shipped flat in a
Mhm.
top holder. 2019, they were shipped folded.
Ooh. That's
That's
yeah.
not good.
When I got these, we talked about it last time on the stream last week or whatever. I was like, what the heck do I do with this gap in the middle? Like, am I supposed to paint this or not? And it's a pain in the ass to paint, but I didn't like the look with a gap in the middle of a picture. Like the guy's arm is cut off or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just painting this and we'll see how it goes.
I couldn't
why I don't
imagine
do
the
the-
Thor without that, honestly. Like
Yeah.
looking at that one, and especially Doctor Strange, you would be missing his ear. You know,
Yeah.
Like I don't understand why they just don't print them backwards. Like print the full, because the inside of the booklet has that left with the branding. No, the outside, where it doesn't have the stupid gap. Like they just got to print it the other way around, and then that way you have one nice clean canvas on one
That would be
side,
perfect.
and then don't- like just flip the plates, dude.
Yep.
Or just make it a 2-panel and not have it as a booklet at all.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the book.
they do that with the thinner cards, but I don't think they do it with the thicker cards like these.
Yeah. Why make things easier?
Yeah.
Why upper deck? Why?
We're just solving all the world's problems tonight, here, guys.
Beautiful though. Very nice cards.
I like the go back to that Venom real quick.
Oop,
It
oop.
kind of has like some Alex Ross vibes, like with the highlights and stuff like on the chest and it, everything like that.
I
It
could
definitely has like an alien head to him as well.
Mhm.
Like Miles and I mean, Ash and I have been talking about a movie that came out this past week or last week, late last week, called "No One Will Save You" on Hulu. If you have not seen that movie,
saw it.
highly recommend it.
Saw it.
I've never seen it. I need to add it to the list.
Yeah,
Pretty
Yeah, man.
freaky.
it's very
really
creepy,
good.
Sure, Tony wrote
very
the script.
Twilight Zone esque feel to it. But yeah, I was shocked. It's kind of like that Predator movie that dropped like 2 years ago, I think. Nobody expected that to really be good at all, but I thought it was phenomenal.
Mhm.
So it's one of those little sleeper hits that kind of squeaks through, on
Yeah, Prey. Yeah, it was good too.
Yep. on Prey. Yep. But yeah, highly recommend that. Definitely don't watch it with the lights off. Honestly, dude, I had a night terror actually from that movie.
Oh my gosh.
Like there's a part with this, like, I'm just gonna say it's in the trailer, so you'll see it. But there's a part with the TV screen with this weird kind of like, writing and stuff and like glyphs on the TV. I had a night terror, and that was like what I was seeing when I opened my eyes. I was like freaked out. But my wife heard me go, "What?" Like, she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So, anyway, I'll go
But
ahead and
that's
move
the
on
only
to my
way to
next-
watch it, though, is in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta leave at least one light on in the future. I've
didn't
told
know you
Ash.
were so sensitive.
I'll go ahead and just kind of deviate real quick. I told Ash a story about when I was growing up, when I was a kid. We had a 2-story house, and my window was on the far, like, left side of the house. It's a good story. Sorry, I'm gonna just
a good
deviate
story.
real quick, and then we'll continue on. But so my sister used to sneak out at night, and she would climb past I had like 2 big windows, like a window in the front and then a giant window on the side. And I had gotten a TV. My parents let me have my first TV in that room, and I made the mistake of staying late and watching the movie Communion with Christopher Walken. That is something a 9-year-old should never fucking watch. Just any parents out there, make sure if there's a filter you can put on your TV. Because my sister would sneak out at night, and I would hear footsteps outside my window at 4 a.m. on a weekday. And I thought aliens were actually outside my window when I was a kid. And I would have these major freakouts and tell my dad, like, I'm hearing things. They're out there. It's like,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
woken up. Because she would climb down the gate, or she would climb up the gate, and she would have friends with her. So I'd hear several feet scurrying past my window.
Scurrying.
And I'm like, what the hell? So
Wow.
finally one night, my dad catches her, and he screams at her. And I'm like, I thought my dad was fighting an alien. Like, grabbed my baseball bat and ran out into the hallway and ran to my sister's room. And it was just her and 4 other people, random, like, people in her room, like friends of hers. It's just, yeah. So that movie brought back some very bad memories for me. So, okay, well, moving on. We're going to go to the
Thanks, Ian.
next slide.
Therapy session.
Appreciate you stopping by, buddy.
Do we need some comedy to lighten it up?
This got stretched.
Nancy's all in. Nancy's all in on these scary movies.
Sorry.
I love
That's
scary
correct.
movies.
It's Halloween coming up, so it's definitely one you want to watch.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So,
All right, man. This got
Ooh,
stretched.
the Magneto again.
yep.
Magneto and Cap. I
This
love
got
that
stretched.
Dude,
Hey guys, this got stretched out. That's not how the art looks.
thing. Oh,
That's
dang.
my fault.
still,
I love that group.
That Captain America. Wow. The intensity on his face.
I like the Thor with the side eye.
Me
That's
too.
awesome.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Can we fix it so it looks right?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm sorry.
That would be awesome.
That was my fault.
Remember, college student, late assignment.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, in the
Well-
teacher, it tells you to fix it.
While we're waiting, I heard this in the background earlier. So, and since you mentioned Christopher Walken, all right, impersonation time. Who am I? I need you to come put your clothes in me. Who is it?
Adam
Matt
Sandler.
Christopher Walken closet. Thank you to community, not community. Family man, modern
Get
family.
rid of that man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not quitting my day job. Don't worry.
He's gone.
I can't even do Christopher Walken. That's how bad my
Rob
impression
Armour.
is.
You're
The
really
easiest
making the
impression
point.
in the world.
He
I
moved
can't.
down.
No, hold on.
Nancy's giving you an aw.
Aw.
Good try, buddy.
My favorite sketch. I love when he's on SNL and he's doing the Google Eye Gardener. He's like, I'm afraid of plants with, look at them. That giant thing right over there. What I do is I put some googly eyes on it, and look, it's now friendly. Because the eyes are the windows to your face.
Your
Anyway,
impression is pretty.
Well,
Don't worry, Chad.
you've
Not
got
kidding.
the best impression so far, but it's a pretty low bar I set. So
I do love too when Dave Grohl talks about when they were on SNL with Christopher Walken, and he asks, "Is the emphasis on the foo or the fighters?" And they go, "It's on the foo." He goes,
The fool, the
"Ladies and gentlemen, foo fighters."
Minus.
beating me in impersonation is kind of like being the prettiest person at Walmart. No.
Nancy's telling you to not quit your day job without
Bring
telling
back
you
the
not to
puppets.
quit your day job. Bring back the puppets.
Oh no.
We're gonna move on to the art. We'll bring back puppets later. So
Yeah,
let
let's
me
bring
know
back
if
the
this is
art.
any better. All right.
Did you fix it?
I think I did.
While you're fixing that, I'm gonna go refill.
He says he's drinking water.
The vodka's clear too.
Water, wink, wink.
Water.
Miles, does this look better?
It's that potato water.
Yeah, it looks a little better. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's closer. It might be still a little stretch, but it's not too bad.
Zoom it in.
Yeah, it's just so far away.
Hold on.
Fiverr,
Look at
man.
this.
Fiverr.
All right, give me 1 second here. All right. I can fix it. Un momento, por favor.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just joining in.
Oh, I thought we were doing jazz hands.
Dre was touching his computer or his phone or his computer, so I was like,
Oh, there's a freaking spider going over your computer or your phone.
There you go.
there we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Still, see, it didn't matter if it was stretched out or not. It still looked badass.
Better. Makes me feel better. Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I still think the Groot wins with a Venom
The
in a
Groot?
full second. Yeah, the bottom left.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Give me a second. Let me get rid of
Yeah,
that.
that Groot's fun.
I love the back highlight that's on Groot.
Yeah.
There we go. I love the Venom. A
Yeah,
lot.
the Venom.
Hey,
The
Bob.
Venom got me.
And then you got the Iron Man looking behind him. That looks like that's when somebody, what was it in the first movie? There was a scene where he looked behind him too, like somebody had shot at him, and he kind of turns around. And
The
then
tank.
like this-
Oh.
Was that the tanks?
Yeah, that was Iron Man 2.
was it Iron Man 2? I thought it was Iron Man 1.
Yeah,
Where he was,
when he was fighting his friend in the other Iron Man suit.
War Machine.
There
Oh,
was-
yeah, when he was fighting Rhodey.
Yeah,
But there was also a scene
Yeah.
like with the tank where he got shot at like from behind, and he turns around and looks over his shoulder like that. So
oh, that's
I
true.
mean, it can be in more than one.
Oh, then he fires that little rocket.
Yeah. Yep.
But what's cool is if you take Iron Man, Strange, and Thor, you can make a nice triptych because the color palette blends in from the red into Strange's cowl and then into Thor's cape. So somebody should go get all three and then cut them up and put them together.
There you go.
cut him up. Just cut him up.
Use a little like
Shut up.
painter's tape, just put them all
I
together.
like that idea. I actually like the back better than the front, so I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah, just totally disregarding that there's another image on the other side.
Or we could just
They're layered
Or
cards.
fold them, just fold them.
fold them and put them next to each other. Yeah.
There you go. Nobody needs to see the other side anyway.
These are great.
And I'm just going to go ahead and go back to my PowerPoint. I'm going to skip that slide. All right, that was it for Myles. We appreciate you sharing those, Myles, a lot, man. Thank you. And
Very nice.
last but not
Very
least,
nice.
Mr. Tony Perna.
Lord Tony.
Tony,
Lord
you're
Tony.
in the set.
he's gonna run.
Lord Regent of the House.
I've been knighted at medieval times dinner and tournament.
After we super secret just added him into a massive artist group chat, and he was like, "What the hell is this?" It's like, yeah, that's the name of the group. What the F is this?
Man. I love the emphasis on the stone on Warlock's.
You got to
forehead
share it.
Yeah,
You
sure.
You
gotta
want to share
share
this?
it.
Am I not sharing?
Talking about
Staring at you.
Look,
It says,
Matt, with great power comes great responsibility.
also with 3 hours
So
of sleep
let-
comes me not functioning
Let's watch
properly.
Durpa look at stuff. It's a
Let me
reaction
describe
video.
it. Let me
I've
just
been there, Matt. I've been there. Remember the Unbound streams where you start playing the videos and somebody gets a hit? You're like, yeah! Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't share that.
I have 3 hours of sleep, so that's why I had the 44-ounce Diet Dr. Pepper over here. So anyway, so this is the Adam Warlock I was just talking about. Sorry, guys, with the emphasis on the stone there, on the soul stone, or not soul stone. I'm sorry, that's the mind gem. It's been a long day.
Yeah, actually, I was very happy that he was on one of the cards to draw. All my cards had the names on them, so I had to draw whoever's name was on them. I'm happy, he popped up.
So, I mean,
I love how much
Tony,
background for these.
you've been around the block a little bit. Like, have you ever done just a totally different character for a card and have it approved?
Let's say again, a totally different.
Your voice is your volume's a little low, Dre.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on. But like, have either of you guys ever got one of these cards with an assigned character and done a totally different character on it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
You guys are such rule followers.
Or how about drawing like a variant of the character, like because there's other universes, of course,
yeah.
in the Marvel universe. So you might have a different, Captain Marvel. You may have a different Adam Warlock, different Iron Man.
That's
Yeah,
actually Adam Warlock had a few different variations of costumes you could have drawn,
like the Magus and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you can draw the Infinity Watch costume, the Infinity Gauntlet costume, where it's almost like a bodysuit. When he was him,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He had the kind of shoulder pieces, and I think he had the lightning bolt on his
That's
chest.
Magus, isn't it? With the lightning bolt? Discount Shazam?
It was almost like a Shazam bolt.
Or actually looks more like Black Adam. But, yeah. Sorry, carry on.
Is Captain Marvel ripping into a ship in that?
She had just tooted. And things were happening in space.
she had an intergalactic beam burrito.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh crap!
That's
Sorry.
sauce.
Take me to destroy
Well,
your
and that's what that purple mist is in the background.
That Pico de Gallo's coming back up, guys.
Adam Warlock's trying to get away from it. He did it again.
And
She's
That's why
ripping-
that's why he's so pissed off. He's like,
just minding my own business. You gotta stink up the universe.
told her not to get that burrito for lunch.
I honestly wish, and it's never gonna happen again, but I loved drawing her in the Miss Marvel costume with the big lightning bolt. The really sexy outfit type thing with the high boots, but that's never gonna come back. She's, they're making her more tough and butch. I don't know. I'm old school. I don't know. I just like the old school costumes.
Yeah.
Happy I was able to draw Beta Ray Bill. That was cool.
I do like that one with the spaceships in the background too, and the these green mountains. I guess I thought that was.
He's he's kind of like on a foreign planet.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I can see the little moon, looks like, or two moons up there at the
Yeah.
top. And another planet.
But
on
it tells a bit of a story because you have that purple planet in the background of Beta Ray Bill,
Yep.
and also in the background of Captain Marvel. So you could almost
Exactly.
say like
Mhm.
Beta Ray Bill's
And he's-
on surface, Captain Marvel's in space destroying those spaceships. Beta Ray's gonna whack someone with his mighty hammer. And
That's what I
Adam Warlock's
noticed, and I
playing
tried
the
to, like, for the image that you sent me, try to line them up with the story for each one, because the next slide has, the same kind of storytelling where it's got different adversaries that are almost in each of the same panels, kind of mixed through.
Oh, and let me tell you one thing though. I didn't like the layout of the sketch cards. I didn't like the whole triangle, white space on the top and the curve.
Yeah.
I usually like drawing on the entire card, but when there's too many things I gotta fight with, it's just not worth it. You just gotta go with the simple plan and just get it done.
Put that stuff on the back. Leave the front blank.
This is the worst one from Premiere yet, with wasted real estate for sure.
Yeah.
It was it Ages? Was the first one that had like the full color stripe? Or was it X-Men Metal? Because X-Men Metal just like
There
a
have been some
third of
bad.
the canvas is picking up with.
Oh, on each side.
Yeah, because X-Men Metal had the sides and the bottom.
The bottom, yep. You're right.
It looked like Polaroid.
Were you
Yeah,
guys
there's
given
a
direction
full-
that you had to stay within that boundary?
No.
Because I know there's been some artists in the past on different sets and stuff that have gone outside that and just left the name and the logos where they are and incorporated them into the card itself.
Yeah, you could, but I don't know. For me, it was
Okay.
just a pain in the butt.
Well, you never know what's
Sure.
going to get you rejected. So I tend to try my best to stick to the rules, right?
Sure. Nancy says, how do you all come up with the background or the ideas, poses, backgrounds, etc. for the pieces? Do you get hit with inspiration or you have a plan and process?
I just usually think of the character.
Yeah.
Where would this character be? What would he be doing? Putting Warlock on Earth might have been. You can do it, but I just think it would have been weird since he's more of a cosmic character. So
Mm-hmm.
it just seemed natural to throw him into space, and Captain Marvel the same thing, and Beta Ray Bill the same thing. There's other characters you can throw on Earth, buildings and whatnot, and when you get a chance to change it up, say off Earth. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. You've got the Hydra bots fighting Iron Man over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like you've got probably the Wrecking Crew getting the shit kicked out of them. And then you've got Abomination over here in the middle with the Hulk sketch.
I love how you got that hand in front in the Hulk one, like
Yeah.
of his victims there. That's great.
So that's by Beast's hand in front of the Hulk.
Okay.
Is that
And then
Abomination?
behind him's
That's
the
Abomination.
Abomination.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to throw some things in because I don't want him there destroying, the environment and cities for no reason. So he had to have gotten into a fight with somebody.
Yeah.
Collateral damage.
That's
Hulk
it.
specialty. Yep.
That's it.
Tony, I love how much detail you get into these. It's just crazy what you're doing with such a small amount of real estate. It's really cool.
Oh, thank you. I've paid the price. I can't see any of you right now. I'm blind. I'm just smiling, and I hope I'm looking at the camera because you're all beautiful. Oh, wait, huh? You're all beautiful.
Have you
Listen
ever
to
been
the sound of
tempted
our voice.
to be bad and make one of the robots a Dalek and see if it got through?
You know what? There's been so many times I've wanted to throw in certain things. I mean, I've done that in the past on other sets where, characters from another company may have showed up on a Marvel card, and I've never admitted to it. But now they're already out in the wild, so it doesn't matter now. But you never know. You never know what's going to pop up.
Just notice each one of those cards has a smoke trail in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, there's farting, lots of farting going on.
It's robot farts.
My characters are very gassy.
We are powered by methane. Exterminate!
We are looking for the doctor. Sorry.
And again, see, Iron Man, old school Iron Man. I prefer the old looks to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw Chris Foreman had done a Silver Centurion that somebody had pulled, I think, out of Clear Ultra Avengers. Love that suit.
I've drawn him once in that costume. That was from the Iron Man 2 set.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's where I kind of, because it was all Iron Man stuff. So I'm like, okay, I kind of have to draw different armors. So I did like Hulkbuster, Silver Centurion. I did the space one, stealth one. I mean, basically anything I could think of back then.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, that Ant-Man is cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
I had to look up and see what an ant looks like because I wasn't sure.
What's
The giant flower, or the normal size flower in the background looks awesome too.
Yeah.
That's a cool selling point.
It's like, yeah, you gotta put him in the environment. You gotta say, okay, what's this is Ant-Man. He's got to be tiny.
It needs more Gerber daisies. Little
what's
hyacinths.
Hercules fighting? Is that a circle?
Just a bunch of like ogres type thing.
Oh, okay.
I thought you like chopped off a head. That was like a flying head. And
I know. I love how it's pieces of the body are in the painting, so you can't. But they're positioned in a manner where you can interpret them as like separate pieces of the body, or just separate bodies.
Yeah, I was actually tempted to do a severed head, but I thought, no, you know what? If I did that, I have to throw blood in it, and the card's gonna get rejected. So
You could do like Dan and just have the person mail the card back to you and add
Yeah.
the blood after the fact.
that's
or,
true. Yeah, that's true.
little blood coming out the mouth, the hands dripping blood, and then rip off extra limb or two, put another one. You got a little real estate in the bottom like left corner. You could probably add like a severed foot right there.
Just on the back of the card, right? DM for blood.
What's your Cash App? I need this customized.
Well, Dan added some blood to the X-23 after the fact, so hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He added the
You did
arrows.
something to the Wolverine too, right?
He added arrows to it, and
The arrows were already there in the
but he
painting.
had to
He
remove them.
digitally remove them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Oh,
blood
okay.
wasn't there on X-23. He added it after the fact.
And there's Beast being a pervert. Just
Well, I like that he's learned his lesson and he's holding the teacup off screen.
Yeah. Like a teacup.
Still waiting for the lab results.
I would not be rejected. Damn it.
Goddamn Pentium processor sitting here with a 486 piece of shit.
A Pentium processor. Wow. Breaking out the time machine there.
They spent way too much on the Blackbird, so unfortunately, the lab was lacking at the X Mansion.
That's funny.
Well, I like
Nice.
the
We got a
perspective on the
Deadpool there,
Britain.
too.
Yeah, I love Captain Britain.
All right, the
Okay,
I don't
Deadpool.
know. I don't know about that water tower. Or
The water tower.
tower mushroom.
It's the
I know, and I teased you about that one.
it's the penis
Chat.
lighthouse. Come on, man.
Yeah.
There is so much to love about the Colossus with the brood there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's
First of
like the
all,
Wolverine.
You
had done
can
with the
show
Bird.
blood because it's green and they're not
Mhm.
going to know.
I did that on the Deathbird card that came out for Masterpiece, and she actually had her spear going through the head, but because a lot of their goo is green, I got away with doing it. I thought, no, it's not going to make it because she's holding a severed head, but it's a creature, right? It's not a human, so
Deadpool with the rubber chicken. I think that's a rubber chicken, right?
It is a rubber chicken.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah. What does it say on the wall? In the
Yeah, with
background?
the
It
spray
says
paint,
smiley
yeah.
face?
well,
Yeah,
it says DP was here over his where the sword's coming out, and then the other one's a happy face he drew on the wall.
And also, too, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of eyes in the background above Colossus, above his like right shoulder.
More
With the
brood
coming
coming.
out. More brood to kill.
Well, there's one upside down, and then you see the pairs of eyes there.
And this Captain Britain looks like he's in the Mario Kingdom with the mushroom toadstool, and he's just swimming there to try to
the
rescue
mushrooms.
He says, "I'm out of here, bitches."
Come
That's
back,
the
man.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that mushroom design in Excalibur for their lighthouse.
Yeah.
But
You just went with it.
yeah,
I love it. It's great.
why not?
Black Bolt.
Yeah, I don't get to draw him often. I'm always worried that he's always on a ban list for some reason, but because I think the Inhumans were banned.
Yeah, they were for a while.
Yeah, a while back, and like, I don't know who you can draw, who you can't draw.
It's interesting because like all of our cards, I'm seeing the same characters they gave us. Like, how many hundreds of Marvel characters are there? I wonder if they've only like used 20 for this set or something like that.
Well, there's
Pretty much, yeah.
it's the 50 characters that are in the base set.
Oh,
Whereas I think because the sketches match the base,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And I know that they're like, I don't know if Tony, did you get to the V and the W? Like, there's got to be a Wolverine and a Spider-Man and a Venom.
Spider-Man, yes. I didn't get a Venom. I got a Thanos.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah, oh, yeah, right.
yeah, no Wolverine. I got a Spider-Woman on there as well. But yeah, actually, I'm
Fix. Yeah.
kind of surprised. Yeah, I think you're right. It is base because I think these are called base sketches.
Yeah, and that's why they have the characters, so they'll kind of complete a rainbow
Yeah,
if you collect. I'm just wondering because I've seen a lot of the same characters. Like Tony, I think your batch is the same as the two that I did.
mine too.
Ash, I'm not sure what singles you had, and Miles, you may have had a mix.
Yeah, I think I've had most of these ones. I had a couple that were rejected. I had a Green Goblin that got rejected. So
yeah. I didn't get a Thor. I didn't get a Gambit.
I can't remember if all 50
Free, what's up, buddy?
their cards or not. If there's a 1-to-1 correlation between the base cards and the sketches. I honestly can't remember.
Free says
really?
Blade
Free-
looks to be in the sketch cards, but not in the card checklist. Deadpool as well.
oh, interesting.
Really? Huh.
So Tony, let's talk
Yeah.
about Green Goblin for a second.
Let's talk about
So
it.
let's see that water tower in the background. See the tiny little details under it.
No.
At like the lattice work on the rails there.
Yeah.
At what point are you going to say, fuck these little details and spare your poor eyes?
Can we zoom in on that for a second? Because
Seriously.
there's something going on
That's why
under
he
his
has the
right
Coke
arm.
bottles now, though, because he has to zoom in.
1 second.
Well, Matthew, let me be honest with you. Years and years and years ago, I would not have put details into my artwork. This is before sketch cards. Too tedious. I kind of just wanted to get the artwork done and out of the way. But then it got to the point where you kind of want to push yourself as an artist. So you're kind of like, okay, what else can I do? Okay, let's do some detail. Let's do that. So I started adding the detail on that, and then I kind of got like OCD with it, and it's like, oh no, I gotta put the details into it now. I have to do it. And yeah, you're right. I can just, I'll screw this. I'll just do the basic bar or whatever. Just no. I have to put each individual. Yeah, I got to do each individual thing in there. So it's like, no, what's wrong with you?
One a pigeon, a two a pigeon, a 30 a pigeon.
Oh no.
But yeah, it just becomes
Is there people in the windows? Under his bag?
there's perverts in the windows. What it is.
So, like, check out that green tights.
Hey,
whoa,
hey, what's going? That's a
Hey.
finger. That's a finger, not a wee wee.
I'm trying to get over to that side. Didn't work.
Yeah,
so.
sure you were.
Mhm.
Sicko.
Can't go left or right with this.
Sicko. Again, stop it.
Nobody should put me in charge ever again.
You gotta do something like. Did any of you ever read Gru the Wanderer back in the day?
Yes.
Because remember, they used to have the hidden message.
Hmm.
Yeah. That
So
was
need
tons of
to
Easter
do
eggs for
that. Need to hide a little. This is the hidden message in your cards.
I'm thinking of the Little
Maybe
Mermaid
I did.
VHS box that my sister
Yeah.
had that had the penis
Oh,
in it
jeez.
now. Jesus.
Oh, good lord!
The recalled box. Yeah.
Google just said it had results from the web. Oh God, I hope my search history doesn't have Little Mermaid penis now in there. Shit. God damn it.
I hope that's not a work.
Wow!
But yes,
No,
Matt.
it's-
I'm
As
a
we
glad-
all start digitizing our faces.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Chad. It's been a
But,
long
but
day.
yes, I'm a
What
glutton
did
for
you say you were drinking, Derp?
It's just Dr. Pepper. It's sleep deprivation, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that is it, actually, for those. I have a few other artists that I grabbed some images. So Marvel Inc., Jonathan Levesque, has been sharing a lot of stuff
Another
on
Canadian?
his Instagram. Yep, another Canadian gentleman who joined us.
Well,
on there.
he's from the French side, so
He's from Quebec.
The eye open up.
Yeah.
Bear with me for a second here while I get this presented.
So I want to ask the
don't
other
forget to
artist,
share
what
screen.
kind of numbers did you do on
I'm
this?
doing it.
What was that question on the numbers?
I wanted to ask the other artist here, what kind of numbers did you do on this set?
That's a good question.
Like, did we see everything you guys did just then, or was that just a sample?
That was just some of mine because I did 20 altogether.
I did 25 singles, and those were 15 of them. I think four got rejected, and there's a few I was like, I don't feel like showing those. and then you saw all of my doubles except for one that got rejected. So yeah, and I didn't do too much for this set. That's all I did for this set.
Man.
I sent you everything that's approved, but I did 2 batches, so half of it is not approved. So whatever the math is there, 138 times 2.
I saw this posted earlier. I love that Ant-Man and that Ebony Maw. Those are both badass. I mean, I like them all, but those two in particular I really like a lot. Ant-Man's
I like his Ghost Rider.
You did a Namor. Love the Namor. Can't go wrong with
Yeah,
Namor.
the Namor looks cool.
See, he did full coverage, right?
Oh yeah, he went right over it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He won whatever.
Yep.
How they do in Quebec. They make their own rules.
That's right. Voilà.
Back up from French.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna gesso the whole front of it and just paint it like it's a 2.5 by 3.5 board.
Yeah. Well, that's what Dave does, right? Like Colombo.
Yeah.
He just he does the frames. We all just like gesso it and go nuts.
There are some collectors that absolutely hate that. Again, I think it's a small group, but I've seen people complaining about that before.
The good thing about this, I think he's using marker, is you can still see through it.
Exactly.
You can still see
Yeah.
Like, to me, this is the perfect kind of balance between the two. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, what's the census on covering the AP foil?
Ask the person
Yay or nay?
printing it, honestly.
Yeah, I've had people request both ways. So cover it and don't cover it. So
I color over it, but you can kind of still see it.
Yeah, because you're using pencil crayon, so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
color
okay.
pencil. So yeah.
Yeah, but like Ash, if you paint out the background, you're not seeing that AP in them, right? You're not
No,
seeing
I
it.
paint around it.
Oh, you leave it?
Yeah, I leave it.
I paint
I just
around
paint
it.
out-
I'm specifically told to cover it.
Yeah, I just paint everything else, but if it's an AP, I just paint around the AP.
Okay. I'll just paint over everything. That's great.
Hey James, how you doing tonight? Oh my. Oh.
Garcia.
Is that Marcia?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Her style is so distinct.
Triple panel, nice.
I don't know that I've seen her do bigger ones before, so this is a treat.
Ian Taylor's gonna love that one.
Oh yeah.
He might not though, because remember, he doesn't like her sharing the screen with anybody, and that cat might qualify. No,
And you can't
seriously.
shoot.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, the cat.
True. He'll just have to cut that bottom panel off then.
There you go.
There you go.
Leave the
Hold it.
ear.
Hold it back.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh man,
oops.
comedy's all about callbacks.
There you go.
Why is it not letting me go to the next page? Microsoft.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
Shush. Silence.
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 What's going on, James?
James will be having a puppet show in about 20 minutes, so stay tuned.
Yeah, you'll be lucky if I'm upright in 20 minutes.
Matt's
honestly.
gonna try to stand on one leg on his chair.
Yes, I'm going to try to surf across the room. And if I succeed, I will show you some original art.
Those are awesome.
The back is even better, honestly.
Face on that
To
black
me.
cat is killed. Actually, both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Love
phenomenal.
Michelle's work. She's
What
just like
happens to a
the
toad?
sweetest person.
Sorry.
Have you guys had her on the Roundtable?
No,
Mhm. No.
not yet.
I've been on a chat with her before, but not on Roundtable. She's awesome.
I had her on a live stream years ago when I was doing those sketch and draw things. And I still remember I kept on calling her Marsha,
Oh,
and she never corrected me.
Uh,
I thought she corrected somebody not too long ago in one of the groups. they, were,
Right.
they were asking about that.
I like the storm here, but I'm not a fan of the Mystique. It's just because of the way the jawline looks to me. I know it's the angle.
Yeah, she's looking up.
yeah, up and
Yeah,
straight
it's
at
just
you.
just the way it is. It looks very boxy.
I think the skull's off a little bit too. It should be angled more
Yeah.
with the head.
And it's more straight up and down.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched on Amazon the Wheel of Time TV
Yes.
series? No? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I watched it, but
Yeah.
it just took a big shit on my childhood because that's not the Wheel of Time.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one lady in there who has this crazy jaw.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time I freaking see it, she reminds me. Okay, I have a deep way back here. You guys have seen Tango and Cash, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The guy in the prison who has the giant jaw.
Yeah.
Like his name is like Zebor or something. It's some really weird name I looked at last night, but like they have got to be related. Like every time I see her in that show and my wife is watching it, I'm like, that's got to be his little sister, honestly, because they have that same just gigantic like. It almost looks cartoonish, like
That movie's 30 years old.
The Red Witch woman, right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, if you look at her jaw straight on, it actually goes out and
Yeah.
then in. And so, yeah, it makes it look like she's got this really big chiseled jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's about to transform into the Hulk or something. You know?
Yes, he
Maybe
wasn't.
She's gonna
Yeah.
be starting to transform.
She's been stuck in mid transformation.
That's possible. I mean,
Somebody did turn the live photo option on when they took the shot.
all right, I got one more, and that's going to be it for this. Actually, two more, but I think we're just going to go to one more here. We had a Cursat shared one today.
Oh, nice. This is going to be dark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I have some APs, but I don't have permission to share them, so I don't want to risk that
For which set?
from the set.
Matthew.
What?
Oh,
How dare.
The set was due out 2 years ago. Let's not.
that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think from the artist's perspective, how long can they feel comfortable sitting on that money before they send the damn cards, right?
Yeah. I would have given it 6 months from when it was supposed to be released. So,
Yeah, all my APs are gone from this set. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't know what is happening. I just opened it up and it won't let me. I know. It's for some reason it's not cooperating now. I'm going to window and it's not showing the actual. I think StreamYard's having issues right now. It's not me, I swear to God. I opened it up and it's not.
It's not user error.
It's not a user error thing. It's all pixelated right now too on the share screen, so I think it's having
Just make it
issues.
big and show your display. Did that work?
Yeah, I can do that real quick.
Nathan, where are you?
Maybe the kernel's panicking.
I am in the semi truck, waiting to leave. We were supposed to drive to New Mexico today, but
Wait, you have to go to the bathroom?
no,
You just said waiting to relieve.
Oh, here it is.
waiting to leave.
Oh, leave.
To relieve.
Like go.
To relieve.
I need to use
Oh.
the toilet.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah. His style is also so distinct.
He said F it. He went ahead and covered the entire back there.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yep. You can still make it out, honestly. I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
The Green, what's up, man? How you doing, bud?
The green
All right,
sheet
so
is
Tony wanted me to give some stuff away. So,
I don't
He
want
didn't.
to.
He didn't share the other side of this, right?
no, he just shared this.
Just that one
That's
second,
last
yeah.
I checked. So this was earlier today, unless he posted more recently.
Yeah, I thought I saw a few from him.
Let me go back. Let's see.
Yeah, I thought he did like one post that had like a whole bunch of them on it.
Hold on.
I mean, as far as the back, I mean, that's still a ton of detail. Back in the day, you want to put me on the big screen?
Yes.
This was the back of one of the puzzles I got. Oh, just
There you go.
right. That's a good shortcut, right? So, but I got hit monkey, so
Oh.
I can't complain.
Wait, there you go.
Well, you got my girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes up for it.
So,
Yeah, he shared that when my eyes were dilated. That's why I couldn't see it.
So Nathan, you're in a truck somewhere? Do you
Yeah.
need help?
So I started a new career as a truck driver.
Oh,
So I'm in the training process, and we were supposed to
Driving
take
right now.
Well, I'm not driving right now, but we're not driving at all right now. We're just sitting here because we were supposed to leave this morning to go to Los Lunas, New Mexico, but the trailer had some brake issues, so we're waiting on that to be fixed.
so you're not being kidnapped.
No, I'm not being kidnapped. I'm not being trafficked.
You
You don't need brakes.
You don't need help, right?
Well, that's a different story, Tony.
Yeah.
We all need a little bit of help.
Well, that's true.
You look like you're
That's
on
why.
stage.
That's why we do these. This is the therapy
It's
session.
therapy, yep.
So,
All right.
oh, speaking of which, well, Myles, I don't know if Dirk talked to you, but the other three guys, they're part of our MentalCon streams. And
I
will
did
be next
message
year.
him.
If you're interested in that, shoot me a message and we can get you in the group chat and start
Cool.
talking about how we're doing that. But I did get to let the others know. I did get quotes on the 5x7s, but Iconics is having issues with their stock for the 3-panel and the 4 panels. Something about when they're creasing them, that something is happening to the cards themselves, so they're not able to get that specific stock. So she's going to try to go through a different company to see if they can get those for us still.
Hmm.
Oh, it's picture to picture. In picture.
Ah, God.
Well, you still have time, right? Maybe?
Say again?
You got plenty of time. Sort it out, like-
Yeah. We got. I mean, look at what we did last year with like less than 2 months,
Yeah,
and then
so-
we have a whole year this year, and we're only 3 months removed from the event. So
That's pretty.
Can
sick.
you guys see this? Because I can't see it.
can.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can see it. You're good.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Awesome.
Oops. Shit. Good. Got that venom.
That's
The
cool.
drool on the end.
Mm.
Is that a 5x7?
Yeah, these all must be,
Yeah.
just judging from that border.
And these are all Cursat, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanos.
Thanos. Look at that Thanos. My goodness.
Off-White Tim definitely would probably want that one.
All right. All right.
Okay. Not his best Wolverine, but okay. He's got like the Hellboy jaw going on there.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. The mask is definitely extremely long.
I like it.
The,
Yeah, it's
The
super
fins up there.
exaggerated, yeah.
I like it. It looks savage.
Yep. I like this beast a
I
lot.
like the beast. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's
just
that's
expression is
wicked.
great.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
I like
really
the
pissed off
fangy
about the
beast.
tea.
Kind of the
Very nice.
cup of tea. That's kind of like the Age of Apocalypse beast. That's got the big
Yeah.
Oh man,
saber-toothed tiger fangs.
I wish they would do an Age of Apocalypse set. That's my favorite. I love Age of Apocalypse so much.
Oh, that would be cool.
You never
I'm
know,
all
honestly.
over that.
I mean, with the Allegiance stuff, we are getting a lot more storylines from the comics like that with the A versus X now,
Mm-hmm.
and I think possibly at the end of this month, coming up next month in October, supposedly the Infinity Trilogy is coming out for that Allegiance. So we're getting like back-to-back months with these sets.
They can't do Age of Apocalypse without Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
they to
right.
unban Apocalypse,
Yeah.
ban someone silly like Doom.
Ban Howard the Duck again. Just get rid of him.
But
Yeah, like it's okay. No one's gonna cry.
and how do you do Secret Wars without the Fantastic Four and Galactus, right? I mean, this just
Yeah.
so
And
many
Molecule
questions.
Yep.
That's he's
And
Is
Doom.
Molecule no ban?
Yeah, I just want to paint Doom. I haven't been able to paint Doom since I've started these, and I just want to paint Doom once.
Wow, look at that, Spidey.
Oh,
Is he missing his actual Spider-Man emblem on his chest, or is it just shaded? So you
I
can't
don't
see
see that. You could barely
Yeah.
like you can see the webbing just ever so slightly on there, but I'm
Yeah.
not picking up the.
It didn't make it through the laundry.
it? It got burned off in battle, I guess.
It was white, now it's pink.
Venom.
Yeah, see, he doesn't have this simple either.
Interesting though that I
Yeah.
like that the damage is being sort of revenomized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
where
The
leg
symbiote's
is-
going back over the skin.
Cool.
It's so cool to see like each of your different styles and how they still have amazing cards. Like it's not just one style that creates like the best looking card.
Oh, you need diversity.
Yeah.
It's all about diversity and inclusion.
Well, and style, like if you've got a good style, you can overlook some things. Like
Hmm
you could maybe argue the arms are a little long there, but it just
Yeah, like
works within that style. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It almost kind of looks like he's in maybe like a graveyard and he's on top of like a tombstone. Like that's the fog rolling in to me. Is kind of what I'm seeing in that.
yeah, I'm getting like corner edge of a building,
Or building, yeah.
like Daredevil sort of pose.
Is this a 5x7? You guys think?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't
would
see any
think
folds, so I think it is. Yeah.
It's so painted over; it's hard to tell. Yeah.
Yeah, see this is you can see the lines on the Iron Man here.
Yeah,
and the
that's
Premier
standard.
logo and the
But I love the bleed over it.
Mhm.
I just love when you can see little process details like that. Just
Yeah. But you can see some of the sketch under there still. I
yeah,
think.
oh, by the jaw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 It's really cool.
Back of the neck.
By the
Again,
jaw, the back of the neck, yeah,
I
down by the
argue
arm.
I argue with people about that all the time. They're like, I don't like that.
I like
You're
I like it.
insane. That's what makes it so cool.
That's what makes it unique. I love it.
Someone actually posted a comment that said, "Hey, on this sketch, I can see the pencil lines are still under there. Should I erase it?" Like,
What?
Oh Lord. Sure, go right ahead. If it's your card, do what you want with it, but
And
don't
then
try
make
to
sure you
spell it to
fold it.
anybody.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't forget to fold it. Iron it too while you're at it.
That was that grounds for like timeout or something, or
just a lot of mental facepalm emojis.
old school looking Hulk there, I like that.
The old school Jim Carrey bowl cut. I love it.
Mm.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Weisenheimer, eh?
It's interesting to me though. So, someone who went first in the presentation. Is there
I
someone who
think
had a Hulk
Dre's was first.
that sort of had like, I wasn't sure if it was Hulk. It sort of had the Amadeus Cho cowlick, and I forgot to ask at the time if it was Hulk or Cho. Because sometimes, to me, like the hair is how you differentiate them. Sometimes.
Hold on, I got it. I can pull it up real quick here. Bear with me for
Yeah, I didn't do Joe.
Yeah, that one right
Was
there.
that one?
Yeah,
No, it's Hulk.
Okay.
that's Hulk. Yeah,
But the wind's blowing.
Yeah.
His wind blowing.
He didn't
Hulk
use enough
uses
moves.
Vida Sassoon with provitamin and retinol A.
I want to do an animated GIF where his pecs move up and down.
Melfi, if you're still watching, Melfi, if you're still watching, get on that for us, would you?
Yeah, right. Roundtable after dark.
And that's it.
I mean, he really has such a distinct, bold ink style.
Yep.
It's charcoal, isn't it?
James, those
Is it?
were Cursat.
Corsets. Yep.
Well, hot dang. Are we out of pretty stuff to look at?
I'm gonna do
I
one
have,
more.
Thanks, Derpa.
What's Drea there?
Uh-oh.
I have an AP that's almost done. That's going to go off next week. I'm debating whether to show it or not.
Well, you're holding it up, so yeah.
Little sneak
Well, that's
preview.
a backup.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it now. Get in the chopper.
Is it from this set?
Nobody screenshot.
Oh,
this.
jeez.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
avert your eyes.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Don't look at it.
Did you after that, Dre?
Yeah, it's still Kevin. It's in Kevin. It's that Polish dude.
Dude, that's freaking amazing.
But I can't get that organic spatter, so I just did his pose and I'm painting it kind of more my way. So that
Yeah.
should be ready just in time for the product launch.
Nice.
Those tend to do those do okay when you put them on eBay. They do.
I do all right. Yeah, I do okay.
I did want to ask you each. I know Ash has said this before, that his least favorite part is the hair. Correct, Ash? Like when you're drawing a character, that's like your least favorite thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Tony, Myles, and Dre, what would you guys say your least favorite part of drawing, whether it's a part of the character or part of the scene? What's your least favorite part of your process?
I'll let Tony go first. Or Miles.
Toes.
Toes?
I don't like drawing toes.
I'm gonna go with architecture, like even cars, buildings, stuff like that, where I got to do perspective on a sketch card. Like I don't want to get into that on a sketch card. I want to stick to the character.
Yeah, I don't do backgrounds either.
Yeah.
Unless somebody particularly likes it. But Spider-Man's webbing,
Yes.
fuck that.
Yeah.
And Wolverine's claws when he's small, like tiny claws
hmm
in paint, forget about it.
Yeah.
Like tiny claws as in like skinny claws, or tiny claws as in like short versions of the claws?
No. Like if you do a small Wolverine and you're trying to do like 2 millimeter
Oh,
or a
yeah.
mirror
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
1/32 of an inch with white lines. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do that.
James, I said the same thing to him, that his hair is amazing and he hates doing it.
You know, they asked Jim Lee which character he hates drawing the most, and his answer was Spider-Man because of the webbing.
The webbing.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't mind drawing the webbing, like if I'm doing the underdrawing, but trying to paint it,
Painting
to get
it.
that fine line, no.
I guess it depends on the medium you're using. Like I don't have any problems with it because I'm not using paint.
Yeah. Like if I'm just doing it in ink. Then
Yeah, just inking and then going over with color pencil.
So if it's in paint, what's the sort of minimum length to make it worthwhile?
rephrase that question so my mind doesn't wander into a weird place.
Come on, chat. You guys know what to do here.
So the card's 3.5 inches tall.
Yeah,
So what percent of the card do the claws need to represent for it to be worth painting? How about that? You can't twist that on me.
half.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like it's not possible. Like I did a tiny Wolverine where he's on top of a sentinel, and I think Wolverine full figure is 2 inches, and I did it, but it was just a pain in the ass. Like, I would rather not do it.
Makes sense.
There we go. There you go, chat. You guys got it now. They figured it out. It took them a little bit, but they finally figured it out.
Stick it in there. So
I love that conversation almost went off the rails.
It's not too late, man. It's not too late.
Like it needs to
I
be
could
this
have
big.
talked for hours about aliens if you want me to go.
And then I'll be like, oh, so 6 inches, right?
Matt, you're collecting, right?
I'm gonna show you something,
Okay.
but you can't tell anybody.
Okay.
So,
Then we're not showing it.
no, so you can't.
So
We don't
Sure.
play that game.
turn off the disable screenshots.
Yeah, if you don't want people to
I don't know where that
screenshot,
is.
don't share.
But
Oh, okay.
Those are tiny claws.
Okay.
Those are tiny
Is
claws.
that an AP or is that for a
that's
set?
that's for a set.
Very nice.
That's for a set. So it's a secret.
Matt, do they have to have? It's artists, plural, right?
Artists. Yeah, there's an S at the
See
end,
what you did
guys.
there?
So nasty. Just write yours back in, but make sure you throw the S at the end of it.
Yep.
Like this here. Otherwise, it won't track your entry.
I think something got in the mail today while we were counting entries.
Thanks, James.
We got 22 still watching. 7 people dipped on us, and they're missing out. That's on them. How many entries you got, Matt? There you go, Nasty. You got it. You got
11.
it.
11 so far.
11.
Oh, what's
Dre's
that?
showing.
Oh, very cool. Hi Hitler.
And what are we giving away?
What's that
I
say?
don't know.
Hi Hitler.
I'm about to start
It's
sharing it.
G14 classified.
That's pretty cool.
So, Papa Monshaw took this up for me because he met
Nice.
Greg at,
Is that a con signature one? Nice.
yeah. I got him to sign me a Venom. This is probably one of my favorite Venom cards.
That is very cool. That's a Hildebrand, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
guys, make sure that you add the S for plural artists. The ones that I saw were okay. The only one that I saw that wasn't was Nasty's.
Because he's nasty.
So my new
He-
thing when I enter is if I win, I'm gonna have you re-roll and I'm gonna add a card to the drawing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving away some
got
comics. I've got 3 comics
Ah,
I'm going to give
nice.
away.
Nice.
Got this Peach Momoko,
That's a sick cover. I like
Spider-Man 2, Volume 2, number 1. That Peach.
And like Mr. Fuller said, if he wins, then he's going to add to the giveaway as well.
Mhm.
Yep.
And we'll
You have to have
re-roll.
an EPAC account too, and try to reach out to me within 7 days too, if you would. I mean, most people in
Yeah.
here have won before, so we pretty much know the process. But just in case you haven't won before and you do win, you can reach out to me on my Instagram, which is derp_collectibles. I'll put that in the chat, and also just let me know, and I'll go ahead and send you that these comics. I've got this one. Another Peach Momoko, Venom is Protector
Interglobal.
number 1.
You got to spell it right, sir.
Thank you.
And then this just came out. This is the Alex Ross.
Armando, I think you already entered
That is
your first one, but this isn't spelled right.
Don't tell him that. Just let him go.
He's already entered. It's already tracking it.
I know. But
That's a
yeah,
nice
got 3
cover,
comics
too.
to give away to you guys. We really appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
You know, this was a real treat, and we appreciate you guys coming over. And you know, I apologize for technical difficulties. Like I said, I've had 3 hours of sleep, but we just wanted to pay tribute to you guys and showcase your art. And also too, if anybody is interested in getting a personal sales commission, some of these guys do have their own stock, and also they'll have mental con stock as well. I'm pretty sure in the near
And if
future.
they don't, and they want it, they know who to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can, and I've actually linked in each, if you're watching it on my channel or True Blues channel or OCD Sketch Cards, they're going to have links to each one of their Instagrams or to their websites.
Yep.
So that's the easy way to reach those.
I have
guys.
something else to show you.
Oh,
Pop me
okay.
up.
Got him.
Don't show anybody.
Don't show nobody.
Oh, come on. That's a
Yeah, Spidey down there in the
That's a
corner.
dead giveaway.
Nice.
So there's Spidey,
That's an iconic image. I love it.
Iron Man, Hawkeye.
They really need to bring back
Wait, I got one more.
cards.
That might have been the best cover from the set.
I got one more. Don't show anybody.
Interglobal, you're not the only one. There's
Yeah.
probably half the people on the stream right now have.
Oh, nice.
I've been drinking too.
Yeah, talk about a mismatch
Magneto
between
versus
those
Doc
two.
Ock.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I'm hoping they do an Allegiance Acts of Vengeance set where the characters were all fighting, like that was when Wolverine and the Mandarin were going at it. And that's how you kind of mismatch with the heroes and villains.
Mhm.
That was a cool series.
I mean, if these sets work, they've been able to crank these out pretty quickly, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Ooh,
Black suit.
like that.
Right,
What do you ink with, Tony? Do you use like the micro pens or whatever, or do you use brush or what?
I can't tell you. No, I use microns.
Microns, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! I discovered a 003 micron.
Hard to find though, right?
Very hard to find. But you can find them in a 4-pack, but they're like $25.
I'll tell you right now how to find those. Any Blue Line or architectural store, because I used to work in a Blue Line architectural store, and that we stocked those all the time.
Yeah,
So
but
if you,
you're in America.
I'm in America.
Yes.
America.
America.
Yeah.
We got an architectural store on every street corner here in America.
Yeah, here we
Get
don't
your
have-
blue lines. You can inhale that ammonia when you make the blueprints. Make you right as rain. Mm-hmm.
In Canada, it's a little bit harder to find some of these things for some reason.
We have 22 entries. So I'm going to go ahead and run it. Let me present.
You got to share your screen first,
I'm-
Matt.
I'm
that
doing
way that way they believe you. I'm just Nancy. I'm just trying to do my best Ash Gonzales impression, trying to darken it up as much as possible behind me.
Notice that.
You look like you're on a stakeout, man.
All right. I'm going to run it in
I
5,
just say I'm a truck driver.
4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Thank you, everybody, for joining
Good
us.
luck,
Really
everyone.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. And thank you,
Any
artists. for
lot
coming out,
lizards
too.
coming your way?
No. They warn you day one. Stay away from the lot lizards.
Well, that's not
From
gonna
the
work.
road. No, I can't win. Spin it again.
Nathan, you got to add your hat now.
Should I add something in because you won?
Hey, that's up to you, sir.
All right. Let's see. Tony, pick a number between 1 and 3.
1 and 3? 3.
He said
1,
between 1 and 3.
2, 3. That's for Marvel Beginnings. That's a Squirrel Girl green. What's it called? Green rainbow out of
Slime.
61.
Oh,
So I'll
nice.
add that in.
Those are really cool parallels.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
really cool.
The effects are really nice on these. So there you go.
2.
What's that?
Number 2.
Two would have been Mad Thinker. 1 would have been Cyclops.
All right. So if you
Ah.
win, you have to reach out to Derpa with your EPAC account, and you have to reach out to Matt Fuller,
With your address.
so that
yep.
way you can coordinate shipping. Silverface cards, free
Free.
comics, Leo. Congratulations, man!
I don't know.
Congratulations, Leo.
Hit me up on the OCD Marvel sketch cards.
Silverface cards asks, how do you guys use one touches? Cards and sleeve, then in one touch, or card in one touch with sleeve on top of it?
Pro
Couple
molds
different ways
with
you
the
can
one
do it.
touch.
Pro molds, you can put them in the sleeve, which I think is probably the best way. The new versions have little corner notches, so with the sleeve in there, with the card inside the sleeve, it doesn't even press up against the corners at all. But if you're going to use Ultra Pros, BCW, any of those other one touches, put your card in, put the sleeve over top of it because it won't fit with the sleeve.
Free
on it.
wants to re-roll.
Free wants to re-roll. All right, Free.
All right, sir.
You got it.
All right.
I want that.
What do you mean about the Ultra Pro? You need to put a
So,
sleeve.
like
in the
Ultra
card?
Pro one touches, you could put the card in there, but you can't put the card in a penny sleeve and put that into the one touch. It won't.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you just
okay.
put the sleeve, you just set the sleeve on top of it, and then you close the one touch. That keeps the face of the card from scratching up. Asian and Chunky, there you go. Congratulations.
Congrats, man. Thank you.
So with the Silver Face with the Ultra Pros, just put your card in, put the sleeve over top of it, close it up, you're good to go.
Yep.
And then what I would do is if you have them, you can buy custom one touch stickers to keep that magnet closed because sometimes they do break free. So
That's very true.
So what's the front? Is it the one that says Ultra Pro? Is that what's supposed to be facing forward?
whatever the skinny latch that would come off. So not the one that has the hinge piece, the one that has the two tabs. That's the front facing portion of the car. Of the.
Oh, well, I'm doing everything backwards.
I mean, you could do it whichever way you want, but
Yeah,
you wouldn't be able
I'm
to.
sure that there's a proper way.
Yeah, if you put it with so where the the cutout for the card is at, if you put the back down in that, the face up, you can put a sleeve right on top of it, and then close the one touch, and it'll close just fine. And then the surface of your card's protected from the other portion of the acrylic.
All right.
See, Dre, you learn something new every day.
I know. I've been doing it backwards and inside out. Good to know.
Wait, inside out?
Yeah.
You're putting this.
How much is left in that bottle, Dre?
Yeah, right.
Not much. Not much at all. We're running dangerously low here, kids.
Hey, it's all right. The store opens tomorrow. It's not Sunday. You'll be all right.
I'll be good. I'll survive. I'll make it through the night.
Otherwise, you just run out back, tap that tree, get yourself some more.
Yeah, that's right.
Did I miss a maple syrup discussion?
You did. You did. I don't know what you were doing, but
My dog jumped on my leg. She's like, Mister, I gotta take a shit. I'm like, so,
my dog won't even talk to me right now. So
my dogs let me know when they gotta take do their business, and if I don't let them out, it's on me. So
Later on your shoes.
It is on
You
you.
should at least buy some pads.
I have dude. I leave the pads down if I don't watch them. The corgi is such a dipshit. She will destroy the pads and eat the actual stuff in the pads.
Ugh.
Yeah.
She's not the brightest. I love her to death, though.
Silverface got another storage question for us. Really depends, man. 130.1 touches should be for cards between 100 and 130 point thickness. Marvel Masterpieces, for example, is a 75 point card. You'll probably have to put that into a 1 or an 80 point card. You'll probably have to put that into a 100 point one touch and or top loader to make sure you have plenty of room. But it just depends what you want for your collection. I personally like one touches for displays versus sending them off to grade them, because if it's for my personal collection, I really don't care what the grade on the card is. But other people like them graded. Other people like them in top loaders because they're going to just put them in a box. So I don't know. What do you guys do?
No, I usually use different size top loaders myself. And the other thing to remember is don't force it on the sleeves either. Buy the thicker sleeves too. Don't try to jam it into a normal size sleeve. I've seen people do that, and then it just rips up the edges of the corners.
If you are going to use a normal size sleeve, then just flick the corner so that way you're not catching the corners as you're putting them into the sleeve. I don't have a sleeve here, but basically take it, basically slide your fingers, flick it, good to go. You can also use a box cutter, a knife,
You want
anything to
a
cut that corner a little
demonstration?
bit.
Sleeve. Put it into the corner like that and just flick it.
Yep.
And now you have a little
Little tab there, and then when you put your card in, put the opposite side in first, and then that part you just split will open up a little bit so it doesn't catch
look at that. You can put a sleeve inside of a sleeve. Look at that. Double bag
Then
for
you
your protection.
and then you need to get a top loader, put that inside of that, and then you need to get a bag to put inside of the top loader inside of. Then you need a case.
And then if you're Dre, you cut the card and you put the sleeve in the card inside out.
And then you put it in the
out
hole.
and backwards.
We've reached the inception hour of the Marvel Roundtable. It's a card within a bag, within the universe, within your mind.
And underneath all of that is a really, really decide if you want to rip this card.
I did go to my
man,
comic book store. If you guys have a minute, I'll share what I got today. Got
What'd you get?
things. Got the Avengers with Alex Ross.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
And I got the.
Go bigger.
Oh yeah, can you make me bigger, Nathan?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
There we
There you
go.
go. Ah, chibis.
Nice.
So this is
We've got to flip your
Nightcrawler.
camera.
Huh?
We've got to flip your camera next time. You're backwards.
Ah, damn it! Hold on.
You're
Inside
fine.
out
Don't
or
worry about it.
outside?
Don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it now. Just
I
flip it next.
fixed it right now. There you go. Look.
Oh, unbelievable. No, you're still
The
backwards.
same.
I hate you, StreamYard. You son of a bitch.
You cannot trust these IT guys for nothing. I'm telling you.
If
So
you
which
can't
one is
fig-
it?
if you can't figure it out, just turn around.
I'm gonna
and
wait
then
and
it'll
show
be the right
video
way.
now. Moving up. This is
Yeah,
is
chibis.
that- there we go. Is that it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's perfect now. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Leave me alone, Nathan. God.
Hey, we gained viewers.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Ginger, that's I like
Jean
that.
Grey number
That's
two.
Peach, yeah. Yeah,
Covers.
Peach.
Peach.
Mm.
This
She's
one I
been doing
couldn't-
so many covers.
Dang, she's yeah.
Yeah.
Got this one.
Nice.
Is Psylocke an Avenger now?
Well, they have an Uncanny Avengers, which is a mixed team of Avengers and X-Men. So,
Ah, got it.
hence
Not
the
to be confused
Uncanny.
with the Savage Avengers.
Demon.
Moniv.
Mhm.
Monev, yeah.
Doom. Some Doom action. There you go.
Just two more.
William, the only thing I would say is get to opening the cards a little quicker and you'd be good to go, man. Chibi Nightcrawler.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one too.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Wolverine.
Who did that cover?
Are these ones that you missed on
Yeah,
feedback?
yeah. These are
Okay.
ones that's on Collect Forever. Unfortunately,
That is one of the downsides with the Collect Forever.
yeah.
Yeah, who did the cover? Sorry.
I'm looking right now. It is Lionel Francis Yu and Romulo Fiardo Jr. I guess is the colorist. So it's Leon Liu.
That is one of the downsides of Collect Forever is you don't always get all of the comic book art by the time you have to order it.
That's annoying. That really is. Like literally, like previews and a few other of the distributor magazines have that stuff already in there. Like, but for some reason, Collect Forever just doesn't put it up there, which doesn't make any sense. It's just
Kind of like
So-
Upper Deck not releasing a set checklist when they release pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
These opinions are the opinions of Nathan, True Blue Collectibles, and not of the members that have been here on the Roundtable episode this evening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
Awesome. Guys, it's been so much fun hanging out with you.
I have a pickup, but
Let's go
I'll
pumpkins.
he's got my
I'm
gourd
sure-
of truth.
stick around for the after party. I'm going to show my pickup there.
Okay. So, okay, yeah. Chat, sorry. Matt says you can't see it. Sorry, guys. I just work here now. I don't run
Stream
the
is over for you. We're done. Go home. Leave.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you all. Take
Thanks,
care. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Monday. If not, somebody will be around.
Derpa, I
See you guys.
blame you.
Oh my God, the puppets. Nancy, there you go. There's your
Much
puppet.
match. Goodbye, people.
Bye, guys.